Okay, I have opened the package and this is what I got inside. The information I got from the person who sent me this was that it was Cdrom 450 MHz, 512 megabyte of RAM, 20 gig hard drive, Cdrom / burner, sound card, Ethernet card. That's the information I got. So when I open it, I see there is a Pentium III tag on it. So it's gonna be interesting to see if the CPU is built on Pentium III or Pentium II platform, or if it's Celeron and what kind. This is how it looks on the other side. So by the looks of it, I have PS2, keyboard, mouse, 2 USB 1.0, and there's a graphics card. The person who owned this computer said it was a Gforce 2, 64 megabyte MX. And there's the Ethernet card, 3COM, a sound card, I'm not sure what brand. Before I open the computer, I can show you some bonus items the previous owner gave me with the package. This is a ATI LT Rage Pro, and I also got a very old 1 gigabyte hard drive. That's pretty cool. I like old computers, and for me, when I grew up, my first computer was a Pentium 60, 8 megabytes of RAM, 500 megabyte hard drive. And a few years later, I got a Pentium II, 400 megahertz, 64 megabyte of RAM, 6 gigabyte hard drive, Intel 740 graphics card, 8 megabyte of video memory. So those kind of computers are nostalgic to me, and that's what I am mostly interested of playing around with. Okay, this is the inside of the computer, and as you might see, there is a loose thing inside. So I'm glad I opened it up to double check. It seems like it's a protection cover for the expansion card slots award BIOS chip. You can't see this, but I read on the CPU. It's a Pentium III, 450 megahertz, 512 kilobyte of cache, I think. After poking around inside the computer, I found that the sound card is a PCI Ensoniq, never heard of it. Graphics card, Gforce 2 Titanium 64M. Why I bought this system is to have a nostalgia trip, play some old games, and just be geeky. Okay, I have connected the computer, power, keyboard, mouse, Ethernet cable, and some very simple speakers to the sound card, and hooked it up to my monitor. So let's see what happens. Pentium III, 500 megabyte RAM, 450 megahertz. Looks okay. Okay, something is not working. Disk boot failure. Insert system disk or press enter. So I'm gonna reboot and check BIOS for the hard drive.